Buenos días y bienvenidos a todos. Good morning and welcome everyone. Welcome to a community that is dedicated to providing spiritual tools and, dedicated to providing spiritual tools for living a happy and full life. I'm sorry, I'm just so put off this morning. I open up Zoom and they've changed the whole format and I lost my way around the screen. And now I'm getting back on track. So let's start again. Good morning and welcome, everyone. Welcome to a community that is dedicated to providing spiritual tools for living a happy and full life. My name is Karina Shear, and I am the spiritual director and founding minister here at the Center for Spiritual Living Puerto Vallarta. If you would like to join us for the live Zoom meeting, then please contact me for the link and the password, or check our website, www.cslpv.org, under the weekly talk section. And there you'll find the links. So today is the last day of June, Sunday, June 30th, 2024. And we are continuing this month's topic of holy boldness with the topic for this week, colorful to the core. And what an apt way to end the final day of the month of Pride. So once again, I'd like to truly welcome everyone, including those that are new to our teaching and to our center here in Puerto Vallarta. Whether you're on the live Zoom call or watching the replay at a later time, here we teach the philosophy that honors all faiths, all paths, all traditions. So no matter which path you are on, know that it is the right one for you and that we honor it. We honor and welcome everyone here. Each and every one of you is valued. So as I mentioned, we teach a philosophy, and that is called the science of mind. It's a teaching based on new thought and ancient wisdom, where we offer spiritual tools and principles to promote personal growth. And we honor diversity in all aspects so that we can see and appreciate the great oneness that exists everywhere within everyone. When Dr. Ernest Holmes was asked to provide a concise definition of this teaching of the science of mind, he had replied that it is a correlation of laws of science, opinions of philosophy, and revelations of religion applied to human needs and aspirations. So each week we offer an inspirational message. And right now we are continuing with our weekly 10 a.m. Zoom call, recorded live. And upon confirmation that you are here and we'll be attending, we will continue our in-person sessions at 12 p.m. However, I am open to you coming to my house, mi casa es su casa, or we can meet at a designated place. We have been meeting at the Café La Ventana on Calle Venezuela. However, we are open to new places that will be inviting and accepting of all of us. So as we begin each week, let's review our purpose, vision, and mission statements together. We have a grand purpose here each week. And let me find where to share again. Oh boy. There we go, share screen. Okay, so our mission, vision, and purpose. Why do I not have any share screen? Okay, there we go. Okay, Our purpose is to awaken and celebrate diversity and to love and serve our community. We do this by means of our vision, creating the life you desire. And this is supported by our mission to provide spiritual tools for personal growth and transformation. And there is more on each of these on our website as well. So look for that drop-down page if you want to read more. So as spiritual beings, we are made all inclusive through the creativity and abundance of God. At the center of our own core is every color of the rainbow. And we are all equipped with a color-filled palette at the core of our being, with all the colors, all the shades, tints, tones, and hues. No matter if we tend towards colorful and vibrant or muted tones and shades, we are all our own version of colorful to the core. And it takes all the colors and all shapes in the spectrum to make up the infinite variety of who we are. Ernest Holmes said this: we are all just a little unique, for each wears a different face, but behind each one is the one presence, God. Unity does not mean uniformity. Unity means that everything draws its strength, its power, and its ability to live from one source. So yes, we are each special and unique in our own way. And within the human contingent, this includes our tastes, preferences, gender and gender identities, and gender nonconformities, orientations, labels, identities, specifications, characteristics, color, size, shape, styles, language, attitudes, cultures, philosophies, and personalities, and so much more. We all matter to and in life, or else we wouldn't be here. Life needs us in order to be complete. That's what makes our world so abundantly colorful and flavorful instead of homogeneous and monotonous. This is the reason to celebrate, to sparkle, and to shine, whatever that means to each of us individually. Now is the time to step forward in holy boldness and step out with flair, panache, even if we're introverted, quiet, or subdued. We all deserve the right to shine. And we were all created to express out loud, whatever that may look like. Can you imagine listening to an orchestra with only one instrument, or a choir with only one tone? Well, our symphony is not the same without all of us participating. It takes all of us to make this world what it is and what it can be. Spirit knew what it was doing when it created us as individual, unique, and colorful to the core. So let's appreciate ourselves and others who are without, who, let's appreciate ourselves and each other for who we are without bias or judgment. And let's warmly welcome each other so that we feel appreciated and included. Ernest Holmes said this: Incarnated within each one of us is not only a divine spark, not only an incarnation of the living spirit of the cosmos, but a unique presentation of the cosmic whole. So whether you are a vibrant color or a muted shade in the color palette, all aspects are welcome part of the rainbow spectrum of God. And all that is required is for you to shine your special light and color, just as you are. Authenticity is important in the inclusive nature of spirit. And we are each called, just like two of each were invited to join Noah's Ark. Every aspect of life is welcome in God's party. Each one, whether human, plant, animal, celestial, or otherwise, is important to life. So let there be no misunderstandings about that. Those with a smile, a special laugh, wit, intellect, calming sense, humorous effects, expertise, and capabilities, all are welcome to play in God's rainbow spectrum of life here on Earth and in the Centers for Spiritual Living. We are invited to live life out loud with an attitude of a grand rising for a new day in a new way right here, right now. So healing and well-being are for all. So please come join us. Ernest Holmes said this: there is a pattern of God behind our personality, seeking unique expression through it. And to this, we should surrender everything we are, for this surrender will not lead us away from reality. It is not an escape, but a revelation and instrumentation of something greater than we appear to be. So while labels and identities help to clarify and specify important features, they can also be limiting and exclusive. So people deserve to be known and recognized by their proper cultures, their ethnicities, gender, and sexual identities, and so much more. We don't need to use our unique identities to limit ourselves or others. We are simultaneously all-inclusive beings and unique individuals, encompassing areas that are both indescribable and recognizable. Is there a compromise or an understanding that we can come to? Is there an opening for us to sit in an indigenous circle with the expectation and understanding that there will be a healing as a result? Will we be able to respect each other's wishes to be called something that we're not used to being called? Will this experience be able to support me while I figure out what I don't yet know about myself, but am open to figuring it out and open to more discovering? How can I support you and your self-discovery, inquiry, and consideration through this process? Can we witness each other with love and openness when we discover what the it is that we don't yet understand? Can we embrace each other as unique beings who are colorful to the core in our own individual ways? Can we provide mutual support in stepping out with holy boldness. I say yes. Let's try, shall we? So here's a story I'd like to share with you about colors. Lauren was shy to wear bright colors as she thought they were too bold for her personality. However, she secretly admired others who were bold enough to wear bright colors and wished that she could also be that way. One day, she mentioned this to someone that she knew had a flair for color and style, and a friend helped her tease out why she was hesitant to wear bright colors. Together, they worked through some of those hidden beliefs within Lauren. And a friend suggested that she try just a little bit of color at a time to flirt it out, try it on, and to get used to it. For instance, she suggested that Lauren wear a colorful scarf or another accessory to test the waters and become more comfortable with it. And then she could branch out, and when she felt more comfortable, to be a little bolder when she was ready. She tried it and reported back to her friend and said that it had worked. She eventually felt bolder with color and gradually tried integrating it into her outfits beyond the accessories. Soon, Lauren noticed that she was wearing bright colors and feeling comfortable with it. She realized that she had needed to stop telling the old story to herself about the hesitancy to wear color. She looked and felt good in bright colors and was complimented by others. Richard Rohr said this: each and every creature is a unique word of God, and with its own message, its own metaphor, its own energetic style, its own way of showing forth goodness, beauty, and participation in the great mystery. There is a sacred Hawaiian prayer called Ho'oponopono, and it's one of reconciliation. And it includes 4 phrases that can have long-lasting effects of healing, clearance, and atonement. The prayer goes like this: I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. As we work on moving with holy boldness during this time of a grand rising, a space of newness is being created. We are setting intentions for repentance, forgiveness, love, and gratitude. And we can begin by incorporating this sacred prayer into our spiritual practices, starting with ourselves. From there, listen up, as it will be revealed through our intuitive hearing if there's someone else that we need to incorporate into this prayer chain. If someone comes up in your life to do this prayer with, notice and don't ignore it. Instead, lean into it, listen, don't question, and find the courage and holy boldness to say the prayer and perhaps even speak directly to them. Spirit will give you the words. Include them in your prayers until that you feel it's time to be released. Continue to watch what's coming up. Deep healing is being called forth as we seek to embrace people and their colorfulness at the core with holy boldness. Eric Butterworth said this: Yes, you are the divine original and the divine intent active as you has one desire to express expansively and creatively its uniqueness as the perfect idea it is in infinite mind. This is your spiritual destiny. So take some time this week to notice where you allow your authentic, colorful core to shine bright and where you still feel like you hide yourself or pieces of yourself. Ask yourself if you are hiding for a legitimate reason. Perhaps you are required to show up in a specific way at school or at work, or if you're continuing to hide who you are because of old beliefs or traumas that are no longer serving you. Work with a practitioner, a trusted friend, or journal to uncover and release those hidden beliefs that no longer serve you, allowing yourself the opportunity to show your bright, colorful self anytime you choose. So, in closing, we are all created special and unique. Life is inviting us to participate fully, just as we are. We get to find our own welcoming to life, especially if others don't extend their reach, along with allies who support us just as we are. Simply show up and participate. We must find our own inspiration, courage, encouragement, empowerment, and whatever it takes to be our true authentic selves, regardless of what anyone else thinks or says. Unfortunately, this could be a lonely place until more are willing to support each of us right where we are. And it's up to us to decide if it's more worth it to fit in and not feel good because we're settling for less than our best, or to find the courage to show up just as we are, whether people like it or not. And if they don't give you a seat at the table, bring a folding chair. Those were the words from former presidential candidate and trailblazer, Congresswoman Shirley Chisholm. So now is our moment to shine, and we are the ones. So let's do this with holy boldness, recognizing that we are colorful to the core forever and always, and rightfully so. And I'll leave you with this final quote. God is within you and every living thing. Translated, this means that everything living is a unique representation of God's identity, mind, spirit, and life. And that leads us to our affirmation for the week. I am a unique expression of God and a blessing to life. So now for some updates and news for our center. If you're interested in learning more about the Science of Mind teaching, we are offering the foundation course via Zoom starting Saturday, September 7th. So check with me or check our website for more details. And we'll also be having a book study on the four agreements coming up in July. So let me know if you're interested so that we can decide if it will be on Zoom or in person. And let me know if there's another course or workshop or a book study that you would be interested in taking one-on-one, so that we can, not one-on-one, but as a group, so that we can plan for these as well. And if you would like to have a one-on-one connection for a spiritual mind treatment to assist you with whatever is going on in your life, or would like to experience, then please connect with me so we can arrange for that. And if you would like to commit to being a member of the Centers for Spiritual Living Puerto Vallarta for this current year, as membership is renewed annually, or if you would like to be on our board of trustees, then please contact me for the current forms. And I'd also like to remind you to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. And now is our time for mindfully giving financial support of our spiritual home. We rely on your support to continue our center here in Puerto Vallarta so that we can continue offering this powerful teaching of the science of mind. We bless the financial gifts that you give today. Every donation is greatly appreciated, no matter the amount. And your contributions are circulated with our tithing to the Greater Youth Organization, which reaches out globally as well as locally. And we also tithe to a local women's shelter. So please give generously so that we can also give back to our community that supports each other. Donations can be made through PayPal or Tidely, and both of those are on our website, www.cslpv.org. Or if you would like to send in a paper check, you can do so by mailing it to CSLPV number 403 2125 Birch Road, Kelowna, BC, B1Y8N1. And now please join me in our offertory affirmation. I know that my giving blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I give and receive. I do give eternal thanks for the abundance that is mine to share. So thank you for coming and sharing this time together. And let's remember to continue practicing peace. We can each be a force for peace and nonviolence. Our words and our actions can create ripples of peace all around us and beyond. Peaceful living includes acting with compassion, kindness, and consideration, and it also includes standing up against injustice. So may peace and love be with you. Blessings to all. Namaste. Yeah, thank you.